The Laugh Lounge is about embracing the awkwardness of growing up.
It's a place where friends are real with each other, share their funniest and most embarrassing stories, and laugh at the unpredictability of life both then and now.
The stories are always rooted in humor, but the takeaway is that no matter how silly or serious life gets, laughter is what keeps everyone going.
Welcome to the Laugh Lounge. Did you laugh today?
Yo, welcome again to the Laugh Lounge, man. We back again for another week episode here on the Laugh Lounge.
It's good to be back.
Did you laugh today? Hey, I ain't even lying. I've already been getting some feedback on the first episode, fool. Like a lot of people's already been in my DMs talking about, yo, this is dope. This is cool. So I want to say thank you already to everybody. Thank you to everybody that's already making the first episode pretty big. And so we just say here at the Laugh Lounge, thank you.
Thank you
For subscribing.
Thank you.
But have you laughed today? Episode 2. We're here this week here again for a different week. You guys, you boys looking good. Of course, I'm here again with
Justin Patrick Ford.
And
Art by Daylight.
what is this? So again, we are here. Episode 2 is going to be called Parenthood in Progress.
Parenthood in Progress.
And the reason why we're calling it that is because one thing that we all have in common
It's kids.
we all have children.
Yeah.
We literally have children. And I want to talk about that. New parents. I'm a new parent. I'm a new dad. Dalen,
I'm a new dad.
you're a new dad. But Justin,
I'm a medium dad.
you're a medium dad.
I'm a medium dad.
Sleepless nights for infants is really crazy to me.
Yeah.
I've been experiencing this new game of not getting proper sleep or being on my son's schedule.
Man.
And it's to the point where, you know, the man will cry and there's nothing wrong with him just to be crying. And one of the best things that I do have as a parent is a perfect partner. Is a great partner.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's necessary.
I shout out to my lady, Faye French, who I truly love. Having a partner, she makes it everything better because I'm not gonna lie to you. When Caden was first born, I was nervous.
Mhm.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I know I couldn't do it by myself. So if you're a single parent out there, first of all, I respect you. I used to laugh at that stuff, but I respect single parents because of the fact that it takes especially as for an infant, that's a lot of work, man. I mean, formula, diapers, all of that. And then I'm learning now how to change my schedule because, I can't go out like that like I used to. Or if I want to go out, I'm going to have to take him. And so one of the things that I'm learning now is trying to incorporate him. I took him to a Belmont game the other day.
Yeah.
And he didn't even make a noise. I took him to church yesterday, didn't even make a noise.
Yeah.
And I was kind of getting upset. I'm like, nah, man, now you're growing too fast, man. Like, that man chilling at church, at Belmont.
You're going to want that.
I'm like, oh, my God. So here's something I definitely want to ask you guys. I want to talk about fatherhood versus absent fathers versus father figures. You guys knowing me very well, you guys know my story. But for all those that, don't know anything about me, if this is your first time watching the Laugh Lounge, again, welcome. Thank you for being here. I never had my father in my life. And so I was raised, by my grandmother. And I'm not also afraid to say that, my mom wasn't always there as well. I never had that. And so I had an absent father and never, ever don't remember any event, anything like that. One of the things that I respect about you, Justin, is that I met you when I was 14 years old. And you became that father figure for me and took me in. And then not even just that, but Dalen, your dad took me in, allowed me to, actually live with you guys for my whole high school, year. As a guy that has a child, how do you just not be there for your child? How can you have that mindset? I can't even imagine me not being there for my son, Caden. Like, how can you just live with the fact for 26 years, I'm 26, you've never once was there? And then how do you even expect me to let you have a relationship with my son?
That's weird
That's tough.
That's strange too. I mean, because I know the feeling I got when June came into that room. Like I tell everybody, it got silent, and it was just like me and her and the baby, and that was so much magic. So yeah, like I can't, and I don't even like kids. Like I can't stand kids, right? I like mine,
Right.
like my child,
Right.
and you know I can be a little biased. You know, my kid is cute. You know, there's some kids out there I can see, not necessarily that they deserve absent fathers, but you know they're ugly. I can understand if a father didn't
I
show up.
don't think it's respectful to call kids ugly or a kid.
Well, I didn't call a name, so.
But I'm saying, you're saying if the kid is ugly, you would be absent.
We have to acknowledge reality.
Are you saying that if your kid was ugly, you would have been absent from your child's life just because she was ugly?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying I'm thankful for that. My child is beautiful.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So Dalen, how is this all processing to you now that you're knowing that you're about to have, and we're in a new week right now, so you're about to have a child even, in a couple, like first week in April, bro. And by the way, daughter.
Yeah, I'm having a daughter.
Teen girl.
Like you said, it makes the process a little more, one, enjoyable, me being with the mother, us building together too and continuing that, and still keeping like our spark as far as, us doing stuff together. And I feel like that brings it more joy having a child and bringing that because, the woman I'm with, she didn't have a good upbringing with her parents. So for us being together for so long, she enjoys our time together. It grew. I made her process of her being pregnant way easier.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of women, like you said, that, they get pregnant, their situations with the father change and it kind of make their pregnancy a little difficult. So I'm definitely enjoying it. It's getting close. But it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It hasn't felt like a struggle at all, because us working together. So, I'm definitely just looking forward to it.
Beautiful.
I mean, and then also you and your lady have been together for 8 years. 8 years, man.
We've known each other literally since high school.
Yeah.
So
8 years straight, bro. It's crazy. I want to say something also. I want to make this known just to talk about this. But in 2024 alone, 26.4% of children, which is roughly 19 million, are growing up in a single parent household. It's crazy. 19 million, roughly 19 million are growing up in a single family household. I mean, how is having more than one positive male role model can benefits children? And what I mean by that is, for instance, like I was talking about earlier, Justin is like a father figure to me. I have Dalen's dad as a father figure. With you having a dad in your life and that you having a dad in your life, do you guys look at other people as father figure, or do you guys have father figures as well, other than your blood, or did you guys have really good relationships with your father to the point where you don't have to look at another man and be like, you're my father as well?
That's a dope question. Because coming up, we do run into like other men that pose that have the element of like, father figure. And I've come across some guys that I will sometimes, it takes a lot for me to say a father figure because I had my father and he's one hell of a father. And so it like, I don't try to put no one next to him. But there are some guys out there that I respect and taught me some things.
Yeah.
And while I was out, from up under my father's roof, I had to learn out, and about. So I did run into some people out there that I can say, yeah, they mentored me, tutored me, and they could be looked at as father figures, but I hate using it.
Yeah, using that term. Yeah. What about you, Dalen? With your dad being so impactful in your life, how was it growing up as a child to now being an adult and about to have a child?
He definitely, like my father, I mean, he raised 3 boys. So it was like, I never looked at any other male as a father figure.
Mhm.
You know, I had that stamp.
right.
Like he literally, like, it's funny. I look back on when he used to discipline me and my brothers, and you know, looking back at it now, it helped. I really think it helped. You know, a lot of kids they envy, you know, the saying whether they, you know, parents may have beat them or
Yeah.
it was never beaten to us.
Mm-mm.
You know, he taught us lessons. He showed us a lot of ropes, and he had, you know, a stepfather and a real father. So he grew up with a lot of different father figures.
Yeah.
So, you know, he implicated that into me and both my brothers and a lot of my friends. You know,
Yeah.
that's why a lot of my friends felt just, you know, so comfortable being around him because he embraced everybody.
Real fact, man would cook every
He
Friday.
didn't treat nobody else differently. He treated y'all like how he did us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was nothing but love and respect and knowledge.
Got in trouble just like y'all get in trouble.
Yeah.
You crazy. Hold on. I don't know where that came from.
Real play.
I don't know what that just happened. Yo, listen though, I really do have a question though. I want to ask the viewers. Hold on, I got something on.
Get that out.
Had the real play back in the day.
I don't know what's going on. I want to ask the viewers this. I want you to share the experiences with becoming a new parent, the surprises that you encounter, and how did you navigate the challenges your first year? Another question I want to ask the viewers at the bottom, to share the experience of being raised by a non-biological father or stepping into a father role. How did these experiences shape your life? And then also tell me your most funniest parent fails.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm asking that, but then I'm gonna also ask you.
You gonna ask me?
Yeah, what's your most funniest parent fail? Like, where did you fuck up at?
I don't think I'm failing. I'm pretty excellent in everything I do. But I tell you one thing that just got me, like, you know, just parent stories, you know, children, God bless their hearts. So June, she loves blueberries, but she can also leave those blueberries, you know, laying around.
Oh.
And so one day I went to go pick up the blueberry that she left on the floor, and I picked it up, and it was a ball of shit. It was a little ball of shit that had fallen out of her diaper, and
I want to make it known. Last week, yeah, I was about to say.
How did shit fall out? I'm picking it up. I'm sitting in it. I think about my life. Where did shit get
I'm like, dude, this ain't helping you because just last week you was sitting in shit.
shit?
Now you're picking up and shit.
Shit is generational.
Yeah, this is a yeah. I just want you to sit there and think about it.
I thought it was a blueberry.
Yeah, man.
I thought it was a blueberry.
So I guess every week is just, I guess, your shit, man, for real. I didn't even want to have to do you like that because that's disrespectful.
We still don't have to do that.
So I don't know if y'all know this because I'm part of this category, but with me not having a father in my life, I'm technically called an orphan.
Bastard.
Orphan.
Bastard.
That is what old people call it. They call them bastard child.
Yes.
But it's actually labeled as a orphan.
BASTARD.
It's called orphan.
Bastard.
Please, man. Why can't orphans go on a school trip?
Why can't they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why?
Because we need our parents' signature.
Mm.
What do you call an orphan taking a selfie? A family photo.
Somebody gonna feel that one.
Why aren't orphans good at poker? Why? Because they don't know what a full house is.
You got that one. Damn.
I'm a part of that category, so
Yes.
I was allowed to. I don't want nobody to be like, "Oh no," you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, I didn't grow up with a dad, but I did get some excellent life advice from my Wi-Fi router.
Yeah.
It's the only thing in my house that doesn't disconnect.
He was there.
It's the only thing that's not disconnected on me is my Wi-Fi router. But my dad has disconnected me for 26 years. And with that being said,
Yeah.
for like real facts, am I out of order for not even just being like, my son would never meet you? You know, if I don't know your birthday, I don't know your middle name, I couldn't call you out from a mile away.
Yeah.
And so I don't feel the need to have a relationship with you. And then, like I said, I don't even know when you've never called me for a birthday. You've never given me anything for Christmas. And the last time I did talk to you, you asked me, could I ask my grandmother to take you off of child support? And I mean, you don't even know I have a son. You haven't even seen a picture. You haven't did any of those things. And so it's like, why should I allow you to have a relationship with my son?
As he says, look.
But see, I
don't know you.
I don't want to go this route though. But I really, I'm gonna go this route and then I'm getting out of it. But because at the end of the day, I still am a Christian at the end of the day. And biblically, it says that, you know, we're supposed to honor our father and our mother. And so at the end of the day, you know, I honor you. I don't like you. You know, I really.
That's fair.
I don't know you enough to even just be like, I like you.
Fair.
To be real.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know you, my guy.
Absolutely.
I don't even know if you know my middle name.
He doesn't know you either.
No, he can't. You can't. I'm 26.
Yeah.
I'm 26 years old. There's no reason. And the sad part is because I'm looking at when I get older, or when my son gets older, he's gonna ask, "Who's your dad?"
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to be that one to be like, well, you know,
You get to pick one.
you know.
That might be not. That might be somebody special. You can pick like Arnold Schwarzenegger, a nigger. I can't say his last name.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I know you're talking about the dude from
Yeah.
No.
He could be your father. The Terminator.
Yeah.
You can. A lot of people can be your
Mr.
father.
T.
Mr. T.
A pitiful.
He can be your father. There's a lot of people out. You can pick.
But no. But the thing is. I just.
What if you didn't pick a man?
And I had a woman as my dad.
Oh, it's like that. He just gonna look. Oh, he jumping be his object.
Or like an inanimate object. Like, what if you want your dad to be like a cereal box or something?
What?
Like a cereal box.
As a father?
So he's always there.
Right. But my question is, my whole point was trying to navigate, like, how do I tell my son, oh, your granddaddy ain't shit?
You do it this way. It's Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. And then you hand him a bowl of ain't shit Frosted Flakes. That's your father.
To represent that your
Father ain't shit. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Dalen, what are some of the things that you've been preparing for in this new parent lifestyle?
Really, I guess I'm trying to get out of like a lazy stance, like in a sense of like knowing I need to go do certain things and slacking on it a little bit. I feel like I slack a little bit with
Procrastination.
procrastination.
Yeah,
That's a big one.
But be cautious, bro. I would tell you this, man. Try to get as much sleep as you can.
Everybody tell me there's gonna be a lot of sleepless.
Rest is needed.
I'm still in it. I'm like currently still in it. Yeah, he ain't grew out of that yet.
The trick is you sleep when they sleep.
That's the thing. You got to.
You gotta sleep when they sleep.
And so that's where it's gonna mess up your schedule. You ready to be out and active, but you can't because you know he sleep. That's the best time to go to sleep is with him. That's probably one of the hardest things. And then June is about to be 5.
4.
4 in August. So like how is that for her?
So we're prepping for school and stuff like that. We're trying to get her, because she's the only child. So it's her world right now. And we're trying to get her more acclimated to, other people. And she's not the only one. And world doesn't revolve around her. So she needs all of that, and so hopefully that she'll start getting that in schooling.
What is it? Kindergarten or pre-K?
I have no. I think it's just. I think it starts off with just regular like kind of daycare-ish.
Yeah.
But they teach you a little bit. You take some naps, you eat some fruit.
Oh my God. I had to change this man the other day.
Oh,
This fool decides he wants to pee on me everywhere. It took everything in me not to grab his face and pull it and put it in a bowl of clean dog shit.
It's a baby.
I know, but he just smiling, and my mouth was open, and he just, and it's going.
Smiling.
Oh my gosh, man! It was the craziest thing in the world. And then he's already did the doo doo to his back, like lean.
Oh, that's happened already,
bro. It's happened, bro. Up the back is crazy, bro. And I'm telling you, and after you change him, you think he done. It's not even 2 minutes later.
Again,
He going again. I'm like, I just changed you, my guy. And then, of course, he gonna keep crying. So that's gonna aggravate you too. Let me tell you something. The biggest word I want y'all to take away from this podcast today is called patience. You hear me?
You're gonna need some patience.
Everybody in the comments, you need to put down patience. Patience is, if you don't have that, you ain't gonna be successful in this parenthood. I'm telling you, because I'm sorry, baby. I almost forgot he was mine. I almost forgot he was mine, man. I'm talking about because I work from 12 to 12. So don't be crying when it's close to my bedtime. Because don't be doing that. And he want to go for blood right at 10:30 at night screaming and stuff. I'm like, I got to get up for work. And then she talking about, Tyler, get him, baby. Go get him. You get him. I got to work. The hell is wrong with you?
I get it.
I got to work a 12-hour shift.
I get it.
I just changed them. But like I said, my partner is amazing. She does everything right. She leads me. Okay, before I keep going. The only reason why I'm talking like this because she's not in the room and I got a microphone, which y'all fucked up by giving me a microphone. And I'm gonna say, hey, what the fuck I for you? Get it off your chest. You got 30 seconds. I'm sick of this shit. That's what I'm sick of. I want to go on vacation, but no, real facts though, I can't wait to start taking family trips. I think we should all next year plan to go on like Gatlinburg or something when your daughter starts walking. When your daughter starts walking.
Yeah, we actually planning one this year.
Because I've already made it known to my lady, he's going to have an annual trip every year. He's going to have to be out of state every year, going somewhere. Like that is the goal. I don't want him to be a Nashville baby. Only stuff because I didn't get to see scenery until I graduated.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's important.
I want him to understand reality, nature. This and that. And it just sucked because I didn't get that from my own father. Yeah. So that's one thing I really appreciate as well. But I want to shout out my dad for actually not being there because it's actually helping me to lead my son and do those things and make sure I'm in his life 24/7. But I also don't want to overkill as well. I want my son to fall, sometimes. But understand that you can get up and shake it off. Yeah. But daddy's right behind you to pick you up. For years, I failed and nobody picked me up. And I was still laying there until I found people like your dad and found you. And when, it took me 14 years to finally get a father figure. And so it's just like every time I look at my son, I tell my son straight up every day, I love you. I'm going to always be there for you, no matter what. Yeah. That is my job as a parent, as a new parent, and as my job as a father is to be here for your child. And I want to commend all the fathers out there that is actually taking the responsibility and doing their job and even making their job easy for their partner and their individual because we don't see that a lot, especially black men. You don't see a lot of men being there for their children. And so I want to say shout out to the men that are there for their kids and even your grown kids because in this season, man, it is crazy and kids need their fathers, man. And that's straight up. I'm a 26-year-old saying that I'm still needing my father and want my father, but understand that he's not going to be there. And so I have to live with the fact that I have a child. And since I have a child, I'm going to make sure I'm always in that child's life. So again, I want to definitely say this real quick. I want you guys to do me a quick favor. Like, share, comment, subscribe to Laugh Lounge. Every time, every week, we're up here. This conversation was something needed. hearing it from someone that has a 4-year-old and someone that's about to have a child in the next couple of weeks, and me as a new parent out here. These conversations as men is needed. And our job as men is to be that voice. If we have a platform and we're able to talk and able to share the little nuggets that we have, our job is to do that, not sit on this shit and just allow people to suffer. And our job is to want other fathers to win.
Mm-hmm.
That is our job. So again, like, share, comment. I want to say thank you guys again for being here on the Laugh Lounge podcast. Again, I am Tyler Bunton with
Just a Message for
and
Art by Dalen.
Again, y'all, don't forget to check us out next week on the Laugh Lounge. And I promise you, did you laugh today? Because we're going to be right back here next week on the Laugh Lounge. We love y'all. Thank you again.
Welcome to the Laugh Lounge. Subscribe, like, share, and we will see you back next week on the Laugh Lounge podcast. Did you laugh today?